Hey, Kyle, don't you have something you need to tell me? Why are you asking me? If you don't want to tell me, I'll ask you. Did you withdraw $3,000 from our joint account? Have you already found out? Yeah, it was obvious. You withdrew that last week. Oh no. I gave you a week to talk to me about it, and you didn't. I'm sorry, Emily. I needed more money. But don't get me wrong. I just made a small purchase. What part of $3,000 is small? What in the world did you buy? Tell me everything right now. Otherwise, I'm going to lock up the house. Wait a minute. I'm just about to leave work. And you're locking your husband out? If you want to be locked out in the cold, be honest with me. What did you buy without telling me? It's a gift for my sister. Huh? Your sister Jenny? That's right. I bought a gift for Jenny. She finally got a job offer. So, as a big brother, I wanted to give her something to congratulate her. Good for her to get a job, but why did you have to spend $3,000? I bought a high brand bag for her. You know, a nice bag to take to work. A high brand bag? No way! Did Jenny ask you to buy the bag? Yes, I gave her something she wanted. She is joining a big company, and you need a nice bag. I got that so she could look sophisticated among her coworkers. I don't know about that. Why not? Anyways, it's weird to give your sister that expensive bag. I don't care if you're using your own money, but don't use your money to gift your sister. Don't be so cold. Jenny is our sister, right? Jenny is your sister-in-law. This is a gift from the two of us. If that's the case, you should ask me beforehand. You withdrew $3,000 without asking me anything. That's not right. I'm sorry I didn't ask you. If you are sorry, get it back now. We'll return it to the store. We'll give her something else later. Huh? Are you serious? Are you telling me to ask my sister to return the gift I gave her? Then the bag was a personal gift from you. Since it wasn't a gift from us, you're responsible for the cost. Now transfer the $3,000 from your account to the joint account. You've gotta be kidding me. I got the money from a joint account because I don't have money. And you want me to give it back? Don't you have any savings in your account? I told you to save it separately from the joint account, right? Shut up. You don't need to know about my savings. I'm in a bad mood because of you today. I'm going to my parents now. You're always running away when things get inconvenient. Shut up. It's your fault for complaining about me. Don't tell your husband what to do and what not to do. Hello, Emily. I'm sorry about our stupid son. I just heard about what he did. He is such a selfish man. I'm sorry you had to know about this. Did he go to you and complain about me? Yes, he did. He told me everything. He said you wouldn't understand because you don't have any siblings. He thinks 3,000 gifts is average between siblings. No, it's definitely not normal. It's not normal at all. I have 5 siblings and I never exchanged a gift that expensive. We don't do that. The max should be a couple of $100. That's right. 3,000 is too much. I'll pay you back. No, that doesn't make any sense. I want it back from Kyle. I'll tell him to return the money. I'll make sure you get the money back. Thank you very much. I'm so sorry for everything. He loves Jenny so much because Jenny is so much younger than him. Is Jenny 10 years younger than Kyle? Yes, he wants to be the big brother. He saw Jenny earlier today. Now he plans to take her on a trip to celebrate her graduation. What? A graduation trip for Jenny? I thought he would buy her a ticket, but he said they were going together. I was speechless. Wow, we haven't gone on a vacation for years. I will tell him to pay you back before he takes that trip. Oh, and tell him to take care of his wife. He may not even listen to you, but please do. Hi, Kyle. You need to help me.
What? What's wrong? What happened?
I was in an accident on my way to work. I was rushed to the ER and now in the hospital. An accident and ER? Are you okay? I'm fine enough to message you, but my right leg is broken. A broken bone? And my whole body hurts now. Can you come to the hospital? I'd like you to come to the hospital and listen to what the doctor says about the procedure. I can't do that. What? I'm going on a trip with Jenny today. We're meeting at the airport soon. That's why I'm calling you. Cancel the trip and come to the hospital right now. Cancel? I was so excited about my trip with Jenny. Your wife was in an accident and had to be rushed to the hospital. That's more important than a trip. Even if you say so, it's impossible. Huh? We got a great place to stay and there's a 100% cancellation fee on the day of the trip. Jenny is excited. I can't cancel the trip. I'll pay the cancellation fee and explain it to Jenny. So please, I'm in so much pain. You should make me a priority sometimes. What are you talking about? I'm Jenny's brother before I'm your husband. So my priority is my sweet little sister. I'm not canceling my trip. You stay at the hospital alone. You're kidding, right? Are you leaving your wife in this situation? It's not like your injuries will heal if I'm there. Jenny says she's at the airport too. I'll get you some souvenirs. You'll be on your own for a while. I'm going to ask you one last question. You say you'd rather travel with your sister than your wife who had an accident. Yes, it's my precious sister's graduation trip. I value my time with my sister more. Get some rest at the hospital. I'm cutting you off. What? I never thought you'd neglect your wife, even at this time. I don't even want to see my stupid son's face. Don't you ever show your face in front of Emily again. You go away. Wait a minute. Stupid son? Mom? Why are you on Emily's phone? Because I'm here with her now. She was crying with a bloody bandage when I got here. I watched the whole exchange with you. You were abandoning her. What do you mean by abandoning? I just said I couldn't cancel on short notice. I'm heading to the hospital when I get back from the trip. Come here now, not after the trip. What is wrong with you? Why am I here by myself? You should be at the hospital first. But I have an appointment with Jenny. Of course Emily is important, but Jenny is my sister. She is important too. You have to decide my priority. Priority? I've been promising Jenny for a month now. So in this case, Jenny comes first. It's Emily's fault for getting into an accident today. Is that what you think? Okay, then let's cut the ties between you and me. What? Don't come to see us ever again. I'm banning you from my house. I'll pour a bucket of water on you if you come. What? Wait a minute. Why do I feel like I'm being blamed for this? I'm just trying to keep my promise to my sister. Don't be ridiculous. Your wife is the priority in an emergency. I don't think Jenny would be happy either if you go on a trip like this. No way. Jenny is really looking forward to this trip with me. She says, I love you, big brother. I think you need therapy. If that's how you feel about it, have it your way. But once you've made your choice, you can't undo it. Emily, hey, it's me. I just canceled my trip. I called the airport and the lodge to cancel everything. I'm on my way to the hospital now. What? Are you okay? Does the wound still hurt anywhere? You're gonna be okay. I'm on my way. What's going on? What about the trip with Jenny you were looking forward to so much? Did you cancel it? I've cooled off a little. I need to take care of you. I know you little bum you just got hurt. I'm on my way. Wait for a little. No, I don't need you anymore. I've asked Meg not to allow you to visit me. So please don't come here. What? I'm your husband. I'll get angry and my blood pressure will increase if you come. I've been told to rest, so I really don't want you to come. Don't be so cold. If I don't see you now, I won't be able to see Jenny either. So please, just let me see you. What? I'm on my way in a cab right now. I'll stay with you and take care of you. I promise I'll put you first no matter what. So please, don't leave me. Wait, what's going on? What do you mean you won't be able to see Jenny? I met up with Jenny at the airport. She told me she was not in the mood to travel anymore. My mom told her about your accident first. Then she told me I should have gone to the hospital. Jenny told me I was a bad husband. Did Jenny say that? She was all about you. That's right, my angel lovely Jenny said she was grossed out. She gave me the coldest look I'd ever seen. She said she didn't want to see me anymore. Did she really? I got a luxury hotel for Jenny. I told her that I had to come to the airport for your sake. Then she said she didn't ask me to do that. She brought the brand bag I gave her the other day. She said I only brought this one to return it. What? Did she return the bag? Strange rumors are going around because of the bag I gave her. People are suspicious of her because she carries an expensive bag. That's understandable. $3,000 high brand bag is not appropriate for a college student. She said it was my fault. She doesn't like it and doesn't use it at all. So she wanted to return it. Wow, that's a little harsh. I thought she was always sweet to you. I've never seen her like this before. She always smiles and says she loves her big brother. She told me not to treat her like I used to because she is a grown-up. And I was a bad man to neglect you. She won't see me anymore if I don't come to see you right away. Jenny. She said a lot of things to me. She is happy that I love her, but I shouldn't spend too much money on her. She said it's too heavy and annoying. She will move in with her boyfriend and wants me to leave her alone. Is she moving in with her boyfriend? Oh my god, she has a boyfriend? She's going to move in with him when she graduates. She wants me to stay away from her. Wow, I guess she was annoyed. I've misunderstood for her a long time. I'm really sorry about what happened. I finally realized what's most important to me. My priority is you, my wife. I'm really sorry for neglecting you until now. Thank you, Kyle. I'm glad you finally understand. But it's too late for you to apologize now. I prepared the divorce papers. Let's break up. What? I asked Meg to bring them. The government office is right behind the hospital. She brought me the divorce papers for me. Wait a minute. You're kidding, aren't you? You're saying that to make me feel sorry, right? I'm serious. I told Meg, and she said she understood. My mom? I didn't think you'd come here, but thanks for coming. I'll leave it as a nurse's station. Will you sign it? You're still not allowed to visit me. Oh no, wait a minute. I don't want a divorce. I finally changed my mind. I promise I'm gonna put you first from now on. So please, don't say divorce. It's too late for that. You chose your sister over your wife right after the accident. I am no longer in love with you. Oh no. Meg should be waiting for you at the lobby. I'm going to get some sleep now. Bye. I slept soundly for a whole day. The divorce papers were ready when I woke up. Then, Carl and I were divorced. Meg had talked with Carl about alimony and division of property, etc. The house and the most of my savings are mine. Meg came to visit me with Jenny. Jenny really didn't know anything about it. She said, I'm sorry I didn't know anything until now and took advantage of my brother. She apologized with tears in her eyes. Carl was unable to return to move in with his parents, and his favorite sister blocked his number. Now he lost his savings, house, and family. He is now living alone.
Wait a minute, Tony. I heard the car. Where did you go out? How did you notice? I'm going out fishing for a bit. I'll be back in the evening, I think. What? Sarah is going to come over to play today. You promised you'd look after her instead of me since I'm sick. And my boss asked me to go with him. I can't say no to that. I don't have a choice, do I? No, you do have a choice. I've been sick ever since the other day. And yet, you promised to play with Sarah and the others as usual? You said you'd look after her so that it's okay. Sorry. But, Hannah, you've been in bed for the past few days, so I'm sure you've recovered. You've recovered enough that you can text me.
What?
You say you don't feel well, but you won't go to the hospital. You're not really that sick, are you? Or maybe you're just pretending to be sick to skip chores.
Are you out of your mind? Even if I wanted to go to the hospital, you wouldn't let me. You said you're too lazy to drive, so just buy over-the-counter medicine. You won't even let me take a break from housework because you say I can move around after I take my medicine.
Company employees have to work, even if they have a fever. It's the same for housewives. You can't just abandon your housework because of a fever.
I have a fever over 100 degrees. I don't believe you would leave your sick wife like this. Turn down the fishing and come home right now.
That's impossible. I'm already on my way to meet up with my boss. I'm going to catch a lot of fish today, so please take care of processing them when I get home.
You really don't listen to me anymore. Forget it. Then I'll call Sarah myself and tell her she can't come over. Sorry for calling you so early in the morning, Sarah. I'm sorry, but can we cancel today's plans to come to our house? I'm running a high fever and I can't look after you. Tony went fishing too, so he's not home. What? I can't change schedule on such short notice. My daughter Claire is looking forward to seeing you, Hannah. Claire loves to play at my brother's house every weekend. I'm really sorry, but it would be terrible if Claire caught a cold. Oh, I don't mind that kind of stuff. I think kids are supposed to catch a lot of colds, right? Parents nowadays are too sensitive to germs and viruses. What? It's better for kids to catch a lot of colds so they can get stronger. They'll build up their immunity. So don't worry about the cold. Just play with Claire. No, that's not the point. I can't do it. I have a fever over 100 degrees, so I can't look after her. I can't even make her lunch like I usually do. Oh, then it's okay. I'm going out for the day. I made Claire bring her favorite snacks, so she doesn't need any lunch. Wait, what? You're going out by yourself, Sarah? Yeah, so take care of Claire. I just arrived, so I'll leave her at the entrance. I'll pick her up around evening. What? Wait a minute. What do you mean you're leaving her at the entrance? My friend who I'm hanging out with today is nagging me to hurry. Well then, take care. Wait. Please. Really, not today. I'm really sick and I'm all alone. I can't babysit her at a time like this. Claire is in the first grade now. You don't have to do so much, right? You'll be fine. Take care. You're kidding. Wait. Hey, I really can't. I have a headache and a chill. I can't babysit in this condition. Looks like you're awake now. I'm taking care of Claire at our house, so don't worry and have a good rest. If you're hungry, I'll bring you something, so just call me anytime. Good morning. I just woke up. What happened? I remember I got up and rushed to open the front door. But from there, I have no memory at all. Thank goodness you're awake. You were lying on the floor at the front door.
That's what Claire told me, using your phone. What? Claire? Looks like elementary school kids can use phones so easily nowadays. I was so surprised when she called me out of the blue. Grandma, help me! I see, because I collapsed with my text screen open. I rushed over and you're lying at the front door with a high fever. Do you know where Tony and Sarah are? I can't reach anyone, and Claire doesn't know where they are either. They both left Claire with me and just went out. Tony went fishing with someone from work. Sarah went to hang out with her friend. Oh, really? Then I'll have to ask them to come back even more. I have to tell them that Hannah is really sick from a high fever. I'm sure they won't come back even if you tell them. They both knew I had a high fever of over 100 degrees, and they both went out anyways. What? I've been sick for a few days now. So I asked them to cancel our plans for today. So they ignored your request and went out anyway? Oh, I can't believe how childish they are. How could they leave someone who's sick all alone? Thank you for coming, Katrina. Thank you for saving Claire too. You don't have to thank me, it's nothing. But still, they know I live close. It's a bit suspicious asking you to babysit instead of her own parent. Does Sarah ask you to babysit Claire often? Yes, she's been coming every week for about 6 months now. Every week? No wonder Claire misses you so much. She still worries about you a lot. I can imagine how much trouble she caused you. Claire! If you're awake, I'll bring you something to eat or drink now. Claire wants to see you too, so I wonder if she can show her face for a little while. Yes, she can. I'm feeling a little better now, so I'm fine. Okay then, I'll see you later. You just think about getting well right now. Hey, Hannah. How long are you going to stay in bed? Your husband's home and there's no dinner. And the bathtub's not even ready. What have you been doing all day? What do you mean, what have I been doing? I told you I have a high fever. There's no way I could do anything around the house. Huh? You think that excuse will work? Even if you have a high fever, you can take your medicine to feel better, so that you can at least do housework. Huh? I cut you some slack for not picking me up because you were sick. Come out of the bedroom right now. Hurry up and make dinner for your husband. Oh, wait a minute. Tony, haven't you noticed anything? Notice what? Oh, you mean that Claire isn't here? Well, I don't see her anywhere. Where did she go? Maybe napping all day with you? What? You must be feeling really well right now, aren't you? Even when your husband is out here working. But you making an excuse that you're sick to take a nap all day with your adorable niece. Don't talk to me like that. You wanted to go fishing. That's terrible, Tony. You left your wife, who's sick, all alone. And yet, you still haven't said a word of apology or concern. Huh? What's so terrible about me? You think the boss apologized to an employee and worry about his health? How can you apologize to a housekeeper and express concern about her health? A housekeeper? Tony, That's what you think of me as?
You're so annoying. If you're well enough to complain like that, then hurry up and get out of bed. I won't allow you to sleep when your husband is hungry. A high fever is just another excuse to skip work, isn't it? If the housekeeper wants to skip work, then get out of my house.
You're the ones who are going to leave.
What?
How dare you say such a thing to your wife who is severely sick? If you treat her like a housekeeper, then I guess I'm a housekeeper too, then, right? Tony, you thought that about your own mother as that, didn't you?
Huh? What? What's this? Is this my real mom? What? Mom? You were home?
You stupid son. Hannah is being taken care of at my house right now. You got some nerve not even noticing that your wife isn't home.
What? Hannah is at your house?
I can't send Hannah back there when she's this sick. I'll continue to take care of Hannah at home until she recovers. Tony, in the meantime, get ready to move out of that house. I'm making you and Hannah get a divorce. And give the house to Hannah, who you caused trouble to.
Huh? What are you talking about getting a divorce all of a sudden? And why do I have to give up my house to Hannah? Why are you even getting involved in our matter?
Shut up, you stupid son. If I hadn't poked my nose in, Hannah would have collapsed right there at the front door. What kind of attitude do you have towards your mother who saved her?
What? She collapsed at the front door?
A man who leaves his wife with a high fever has no right to have a family. Go to the court right now and bring me the divorce papers. I'll stick my neck out and get you two divorced.
Huh?
After you write the divorce papers, put them in the mailbox at our house. I'll get Hannah to sign them for you. Get your stuff together and get out of that house. Clean up and leave, so you won't cause trouble for Hannah when she recovers.
Wait a minute. Why does Hannah's poor health lead to divorce? And you're telling me to give up the house? This is my house!
That's enough, you stupid son. You didn't buy this house on your own. You bought this house because Hannah was behind the scenes supporting you so you could concentrate on your work. Don't act as if it was all because of you alone.
What the hell? You're taking Hannah's side just because you're both housewives. A full-time housewife's support is nothing. And to say it's the couple's house is clearly an exaggeration. I understand you want to take Hannah's side. But I'm sure, Mom, you understand how hard it is for a husband to earn money.
Yes, I understand, having supported your father for so many years. That's why I'm saying it again. Divorce Hannah right now. You don't deserve to have a wife.
What?
A housewife's support is nothing? Then why don't you do all the housework yourself? You even look down on me and say I'm nothing. Of course, you can manage both work and family life, right?
Well, yes, it's possible, but the harder the work is, the more you don't want to do anything when you get home. It's part of a working man's job to rest for the next day.
If it's nothing, then you can do housework while you rest.
What?
Hannah told me that you don't allow any prepared foods for every meal. And there's a rule of no more than $400 a month for food. Of course, you have to follow all these rules too.
I have to follow that too?
Why are they upset when housework is nothing? The boss should be on site working when there are no more employees, right? You've been giving orders as if you're the boss, but you can't do anything?
Oh.
The president can't do what an employee can do. That's impossible, isn't it? Well, anyway, file for the divorce as soon as possible. Sorry, Hannah. I'm sorry, but I'm going to go have drinks with my friends until the morning. So please take care of Claire until tomorrow. You don't have to take care of her forever, Sarah. You are not qualified to be Claire's mother. I'll take care of Claire for a while. You go talk about your future with your husband, Simon. What? Huh? Is that you, Mom? Did I send the wrong text to Hannah? You sent it to the right address. But Hannah is recovering at my house right now. I've decided to take care of her phone until the divorce is finalized. Divorce? Are they getting a divorce? You're getting divorced too, just like your brother. I've already called your husband, Simon. He's coming back on the first flight tomorrow morning. What? We're divorced too? I thought you were doing your best to take care of your child alone while Simon was on a long-term business trip. I never thought you were causing so much trouble to your sister-in-law, Hannah. I heard you've been asking her to take care of Claire every week for 6 months. Oh, no. If you're having a hard time parenting on your own, you should discuss it with your husband before bothering others. Simon has something he wants to say to you, too. It's a good timing. Oh, and of course, bring the boy who you're next to with you. Simon said he'd like for him to stay for the discussion. Wait a minute. How come Simon knows about Chris? I've been asking Hannah to look after Claire for a long time so that he wouldn't find out. I can't believe I have such stupid son and daughter. I thought I did my best to raise you both, but where in the world did I go wrong in my parenting? What am I going to do, Mom? Am I going to get a divorce? If that happens, will it be okay for me to go back home? Of course not. You and Tony are both banned from my house. I never want to see your faces again. What? Well, anyways, we'll be taking care of Claire until you guys are done discussing. When the custody is decided, call me.
Please, Hannah. Please, get back together with me. I realized I'm no good without you. And I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. So please, give me a chance to start over.
Huh?
I'm living in my company dorm for now. I'm getting kicked out of there as of today. They're kicking me out because I was making a fuss about the food there. I didn't separate the garbage and they want people who can't follow the rules to leave.
Wow. I've never seen anyone get kicked out of company dorms before.
And before I knew it, word of my divorce had spread throughout the company. The whole company treats me like crap. It's hard to concentrate on work when things at home are a mess. And when I go home, I don't feel relaxed at all. I can't take it anymore. I need you, Hannah.
What are you talking about? I thought housework was nothing. If you're such a big talker, try a little harder. I'm sure you'll be able to handle work and housework in no time.
Don't be so mean. I wake up every morning and cry because I realize you're gone. I remember how happy I was with you, Hannah. I finally realized it.
Huh?
So, let's get back together, live together. I won't even invite Sarah over to my house again. I want to go back to my old life.
What a coincidence. I want my life back too.
What? Does that mean you're going to get back with me?
What are you talking about? The life I want is the life I had before I was treated like a housekeeper. I want my life back when I was living my own life. That's why I can never get back together with you.
No, wait. I really need you, Hannah.
No, you don't. You need a housekeeper. If it's that hard, get a housekeeper soon. Then everything will be fine.
I'll never treat you like a housekeeper again. I'll take good care of you as a wife, and I'll even help you with the housework. So please, give me one last chance.
You don't deserve a chance. Well then, take care. It's getting cold nowadays. You're going to have to do it on your own, even with 100 degrees fever. I heard that Tony immediately moved into a cheap apartment. He was still living just like before and went to work every day in a beat-up suit. Gradually, he was no longer trusted with big jobs and deals. Now, he is doing nothing but minimal work in a corner of the company. In contrast, thanks to my mother-in-law Katrina, I have been able to continue to live alone in my home. I have been living alone in my house for a while, cutting down the money I received from the division of property. I am also going to look for a job while taking it easy for a while. And as for my sister-in-law Sarah, after that, she was divorced. The custody of Claire went to her husband. She visits Katrina regularly. Sometimes I am also invited to play with her. However, Sarah is not allowed to see Claire at all until she finishes paying child support and alimony. I heard that Sarah is desperately trying her best to work part-time in order to pay it off. I hear that she's working very hard.